Is Ted's internet out too?
I guess we just make an armor stand and we just call it Ted.
I mean, we could. I mean, armor stands can hold fishing poles too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but
Just Ted, tell us about yourself.
dead silence.
Dead silence.
Insert like previous clips.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the CastWorks podcast. This episode, Melissa and I are back with Teddy.
Hey.
Can you sound a little bit more enthused?
Okay.
I know I basically
I'm
kidnapped you and brought you here, but come on, sound happier than that.
I have scabs on my knees now. Thank you.
Oh man.
We weren't
gonna be
talking
good night.
beforehand at all.
No, not at all.
I got a fish.
Good job, Ted. I'm
Thanks,
proud
man.
of you.
I didn't know you could do that in this game.
Crazy walk.
We have
Oh, no.
crazy work. We're not even a minute and
crazy
15
scandal.
seconds into this recording.
I gotta hit it with the crazy walk. Melissa's back, alright? Crazy walk.
Crazy work.
Back again.
Oh man.
Mel is back. Tell a friend.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
really been looking forward to doing this episode with you, Ted, because look, much like Whiffs, we knew that having you here, we were going to be laughing the whole time. So
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
the episode with Whis had me going off. Like the beef jerky.
the
cup,
beef jerky caught us off guard too. we didn't plan for that.
It was so good.
and just like he doesn't plan on using it for drinks.
and he just casually later on just somehow brings up Gordon Ramsay again and is just like, Gordon Ramsay, crazy walk.
That's in my new episode. That's gonna stick with me.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, Teddy, introduce yourself. How would your viewers, or well, how would people recognize you, Teddy?
How would your viewers, or your viewer, I guess?
The one person who watches all my videos.
Yeah, which is me on a different account. So people in general, people might know me. Maybe. If I introduce myself. I don't know. I'm a guitarist. I play Minecraft. I'm a nerd.
Can confirm.
You know,
Mhm.
can't confirm. You know, much more of a nerd than Whiffs. You know, he needs to step it up.
Can confirm.
I feel like we're all a little bit nerdy here. I mean,
You
we're
have
here,
to be
right?
here, right?
Right?
Look
Yeah,
how I'm white and nerdy.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this whole episode's gonna be cursed, isn't it?
Here's
have
the
a
real
feeling.
kicker though. Like when someone asks me a question, like I got the questions written down on a big old screen size notepad on my monitor here. If someone like asks me a question randomly, I'll have to scramble to find an answer.
But we have the questions here for you. You've
We
seen
have
all the
technology.
podcasts.
Yeah, right. You should know what's
That's
coming
true.
here.
That's true. I already know the answers to some of them, so that's not going to
For
be an
other
issue.
people. For other people, yeah.
Yeah, for the others,
For the others.
the cows, you know.
Well, okay. So is there a series you wanted? I know you've got the Good Morning Minecraft. Talk
Whoa.
to us about that. The Good Morning Minecraft.
That's how the crafters know you originally. So
Mm-hmm.
The
Mhm.
CraftWorks people know Good Morning Minecraft.
I mean, you were only sharing it and share your videos like the year before that we invited you, Teddy.
I had forgotten. I'm kidding.
He's
okay,
getting
so,
old.
I actually just had my channel's 11th birthday a couple days ago.
Oh, GG.
And
So,
me and my cousin have a channel called M and Ted. Nobody really knows about it. We have a few like just really derpy, funny, just let's plays and some really crazy. I saw that book.
Yes, it had Curse of Vanishing.
You can have it. And I was like, okay, I'm in the YouTube headspace. I want to make videos. I love making let's plays. You know, Tobuscus, Markiplier. You know, early Jacksepticeye stuff. Like, I'm really into this. I want to do it. and I really liked Minecraft videos because of Tobuscus. And so I was like, if I could have like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of channel with just uncut 15-minute long, maybe 10-15-minute long videos of Minecraft, I want to do that. So I started this little channel called Good Morning Minecraft, which is now renamed Teddicus. And I was just every Saturday morning at like 5:45 in the morning, I was waking up to record videos.
Oof.
I would wake up, put my laundry in, make a cup of coffee, and start recording a video and have it uploaded before 8 a.m.
Dang.
That was my Saturday.
I
So-
wish I could wake up that early.
Yeah, for real.
I would get
I
so
wish-
much done.
I wish I could sleep in. But I think
Oh,
doing
man.
that has conditioned my body to be like, it's like, oh man, I want to sleep in. My body's like, yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah.
I know the feeling. I worked until 5 o'clock this morning, and then came
you
home.
worked until?
Yes, and then
Oh.
I came home and got in bed with the intent on sleeping in, and my body had me awake every half hour because it's used to me being up at 7 a.m.
Your body's like, hey, idiot, the sun's out.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I can't help it. It's too beautiful. Bug's Life. Yeah, anyone? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I got it. Don't worry.
She got it,
She's more cultured than I am, so.
Well, okay, so me and Ted are the same age. We grew up with the
Mhm.
same stuff. We watch the same stuff. So we get each other. We
Every
relate.
time I hear the word cultured, my brain goes, you uncultured swine.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, your hockey puck?
I know that at least. I've heard that.
Wait, bow and arrow. Got it. Yeah. Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. There was a lot of effort going into grabbing that bow.
For it to probably have like
Sorry.
no durability or anything.
I'm 5'2". Getting up on here is tough. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I always forget that Ted's a short king.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am royalty.
Absolute royalty. I love that. I love that so much.
Who was it? We were at the Crafting Hope live stream, and I think it was Wen that said he was like, I don't know, 10'5".
Well, yeah, Wen is tall.
When
very
it's tall, yeah.
And I was like, on the other hand,
I want to see you two stand next to each other IRL. We'll all
his
go
head
to
will not be in
TwitchCon.
frame.
Oh yeah.
It'll be like Miss Bellum from the Powerpuff Girls.
So why exactly did you decide to start your channel? Was there a particular reason, or was it just pure like I want to do this because I want to do this?
I mean, I think everybody has that little inkling in the back of their head, whether they're gonna acknowledge it or not, of I really want to make a living doing this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I'm sure like we all, whether or not we're in it specifically for that or not, it would be nice if we, obviously could do this, have more
Yeah.
time to craft the videos a lot more, as we would like to see fit and everything like that. Make
Mhm.
bigger builds, have the time to just sit and, do more of this kind of stuff and have an income from it. But so there was a little bit of that, but the main thing was, I was really, like I said, really into Tobuscus's Minecraft series back then. And that whole thing, like having a game, a whole really long series. Ooh, another one.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy. Having an entire like channel devoted to that kind of aspect of I'm gonna get on this specific game where you don't necessarily have to have a goal. You can just get in here, and the game can be the platform for your improv, your singing random songs, your this or that, and engineering mindsets and this and that. Like it's a really interesting game for YouTubers. So that whole and it obviously, I grew up with pixelated video games when I was little, so like the whole aesthetic was like, oh cool, like looks kind of retro,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still some of the best games,
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Like my fondest memories were, well, my earliest gaming memories were the N64, which that
Oh, yeah.
that was out before I was born, but like we had one, and I remember sinking so many hours into Super Mario 64 or Donkey
Oh,
Kong
yeah.
64.
Yeah. I
I was all
never
about
had a
that
Nintendo.
original Mario. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
What I never
Sorry.
had it. I never had a Nintendo growing up, but my uncle gave us a Sega Genesis when I was like 3,
Okay, yeah.
and
Sega.
he gave us Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with
Mhm.
it, and that heightened my love for Sonic. I love Sonic games. They're so fun, and the music is always incredible.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sonic music goes hard.
I was playing Sonic Frontiers when it first came out, and I'm hearing Kellen Quinn screaming in one of the songs, and I'm like, "What the heck? This is awesome!" And I'm on like my roommate's couch on my laptop with my controller, like bouncing around, like, "This is freaking awesome!" And at like 30 years old,
Nothing wrong with it.
but no. Yeah, like my earliest games, and my dad had an Atari, and I got to
Ooh.
play some of that before the Sega Genesis showed up. But the biggest memory, excuse me, I just had soda. The biggest video game life changing experience, I guess, was my dad brought home the brand new PlayStation 1.
Oh yeah.
And
Goodness.
and he brought home Crash Bandicoot.
How did
and
I
it
know
was
that's
like,
where that was going?
it changed my life.
Yeah, I remember those
My mom
days.
will tell you. My mom will tell you the biggest, like the thing that came out of my mouth the most was, "I want to play PlayStation." Like that's all I wanted to do.
And then the
Sega Dream-
PlayStation 2 came out, and nobody could ever
Yeah.
play it because it could never read discs.
it can never read the blue discs.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah.
And I got Lego Star Wars, and it was a blue disc, and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
And you know it's
I heard.
and you know it's like
This-
so what I learned with the PS2, like the intro screen, it's got all those like cubes and stuff that's floating
Uh-huh.
through, I guess what's supposed to be space, and the logo and everything. And I learned how like to time it mentally to know whether or not it was going to read the disc or not, just based off of that
Mhm.
screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If
it lingers,
took
you're like,
X
"We're screwed."
too long, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're like, nope, we're
Nope.
trying again.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. I spent so many hours on the PS2. So many hours. I loved every minute of it too. That's
Mhm.
probably some of my fondest memories of gaming is from back then on the PS2.
What got me
GameCube.
is that there was, I don't know where this came from, but I heard somewhere that if you turned the blue discs upside down, they would work.
What?
And now I'm thinking about it going, how the frick
How-
is that gonna work?
Yeah.
But I
How's
tried
it
it so
gonna read
many
it?
times.
It's not. What?
And then it's
That's
like all
just gonna
the
destroy the disc.
and then it's like
Oh,
all
who
the
knows?
videos back in the day that said, "Oh, use this toothpaste to get rid of the scratches and stuff."
I use rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol is what I used because at that age I was smart enough to know
Smart
not
man.
to put toothpaste on there.
I wonder, I might have
Goodness.
tried the toothpaste once.
I did try it
Yeah.
once, but then I also realized I was like, this is that Colgate stuff that's got like the little chunks of stuff in there. This isn't good for the disc.
Did you use
Well,
a toothbrush and everything?
Oh no.
I don't think I did. It was a while ago.
It was a long time ago now. I don't
I can
remember
safely
the
say
yeah.
the discs did not have plaque anymore, so we got that off.
Oh man.
Well, okay, Ted. How
Yes.
did you come up with your name?
Oh, that's a really good question, actually. So there I was.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Lock in.
There's I'm gonna weave to where I need to be here. There I was at a Super Chick concert. I don't know if you guys know who Super Chick is. They were like a earlier Christian pop rock band. They were pretty popular actually. But they came
Sounds
to my church.
familiar.
They came to my church, and I was actually running their merch booth. I don't really know how I got to do that, but I was like, I'm here. I go to this place. Yeah, I'll help out. So I'm running Super Chick's merch booth. And this dude walks up in this Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, and I'm wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt, as I do. And I'm like, "Oh, hey, I like your shirt." He goes, "Hey, I like yours too." So we got to talking a little bit, and he became one of my best friends, still to this day. But he started calling me Teddicus, just because, you know. And I was
Mhm.
like, a couple years later, I was like, "Yeah, I'll make that kind of like my universal gamer tag because it's fun, you know." it's catchy. It's almost like a
It is a fun
Spartacus
name.
kind of thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like the internet already knows like my name is Ted Anthony. I make music. But Teddicus is like, I'm playing video games. We're chilling.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll just make that my universal gamer tag. And he still calls me that. A bunch of other people call me that now, and even my pastor calls me that sometimes.
Really?
I'm like, why does it sound weird when you say this? I'll accept it.
And what's crazy is like after hearing like the Icus part of your name, like I now call Whifficus on a daily basis.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a fun name. I don't know.
It really is, and I'll always give credit where credit is due because he's a very creative guy. He's actually one of our main artists on Challenges of the Realm.
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
That's cool how that turned out.
Yeah.
Did I? I thought I caught a fish, but I wasn't even casted out.
Oh man.
Pull!
He's getting old and senile. We're gonna have to put him in a home.
No. Wait, hold on. No.
I remember the Sega Genesis. Sure thing, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed now.
I remember when internet came on a CD.
I would get up. This is how like in love with computers I am. I would get up. Now I'm starting to sound like a Markiplier now. I'm making a render farm. Hello everybody. I would get up and I was like maybe 4 years old, and my parents would hear from their bedroom the dial-up noise. And I would be just logging on to ThomasTheTankEngine.com to play video games. I'm like, they have games on there. I want to play games. So I get up and whenever, I guess. This is a little before my memory is like remembered. So, but I would not ever
Yes.
put it past me. I got a book.
Let's
Punch and
go.
Lure.
Nice. I just got a
Few
Silk
books.
Touch book.
Oh, Gigi.
I mean, yeah, GG. Yeah.
All right. So
Cool.
I'm curious to know what got you started on Minecraft and what kept you here.
So there I was.
Lock in, chat.
Lock in.
I had heard about Minecraft here and there, and I was like, that's probably just one of those, kind of like role-playing games, like World of Warcraft kind of deal. Like, I'm not really, it's not really my speed. But my cousin showed me at my grandparents' house one time. This was like 2010, and she was like, "Oh no, this game is really fun. Like, you just kind of collect stuff and build stuff." So she showed me, and I'm like, "Oh wait, that's kind of fun." So I would occasionally log on to playminecraftforfree.com. Don't ever go there. That's buy the game. You can't update it anyway. I doubt it's still around. But and I was just like kind of testing the waters. Like, I actually really enjoy this, so I bought it. Like a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guy.
Like a good guy. like Peter Parker. He's a bad guy. Anyway. And then like I mentioned earlier, one of my best friends showed me Tobuska's video, and I was like, oh my gosh, the way that you can just commentate over this game and be stupid and funny and just be a part of the world instead of like having a narrative that you're following, that's really cool. And so as much as I love the gameplay and the mechanics of Minecraft, I think my favorite part is making commentary over it, because you can just like go and yell at the duck because it stole your girlfriend or something like that. I don't know. Like, you can just make crap up and it's just like, oh, it makes sense in Minecraft.
Yeah, because anything goes.
Yeah.
Anything goes
Yeah.
in Minecraft. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
caught a fishing rod with a fishing rod, like
Yeah.
what's
I
that?
just caught a fishing rod with a fishing rod.
Oh my gosh.
It has 1 durability, but I caught one.
them fish be fishing,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they be fishing.
There's like more implications than that we won't get into.
Anyway.
Why are they fishing?
Oh my goodness.
Boots with the fur.
With the fur. The whole
Crazy
club.
fur.
Crazy fur.
Crazy walk.
The
Crazy
whole
quab.
club. We're looking at her.
Was looking at her. Yeah. She hit the floor.
She hit the whoa.
She hit the floor.
I don't know.
What are we doing right now?
We're
Usually-
fishing.
Usually all this laughter is saved until part 2.
Well,
this
what's
is
part 2 gonna
usually
be?
the-
Sobbing?
I know. Like, I don't even know what it's gonna be, man. Like, usually part 1 is like a very like, oh yes, this is how I started Minecraft and this and that. And then
grilled
part
cheese,
2
yes.
That's no,
Yes,
the grilled cheese
and
is part 2.
grilled cheese is part 2. Part 2
Ah.
is like you
knew
get into
that.
all the like weird stuff, right? Like the like off the cuff questions
The
that don't
injury
have anything to do
stories.
with my injury stories, and that's where
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the real ha-has get in there.
Yeah.
But we're already starting that way. Also, I
No.
apologize. My son is screaming in the background. If you can.
I bring the ha-has, you bring the screaming sun. I think this is a great podcast.
and
We're
Lane
doing good here.
brings himself.
That's right. And we're having a
and,
good
and
time.
Taco Bell.
We're having a good time.
See?
I
almost-
set that one up because I knew he was going to do that.
I almost got okay. I wanted to get a quesadilla just because I was coming here tonight. I mean, like I say that as if I'm going somewhere. I'm home. I was coming here tonight, my basement that I would have been in anyway. But I was gonna get a quesadilla just because, but budget.
I mean, look, I get it. Today is a week that I've gone without Taco Bell. I feel the withdrawal setting in, but my bank account is happy right now, so
Bank account's got a little bit of PTSD.
yeah. Bank account's like, why do we still have money? What are we missing?
Oh, the rug's gonna be pulled out of my feet any day now.
Yeah.
How did you find your editing or building style, and how do you think it's changed?
I'm going to say this now. I quite enjoy your editing style.
Oh, thank you.
Like your CraftWorks episodes, the way you edit them they're so silly and I love them. Like
Mhm.
your episode 1, like when they were flying out, when everybody's flying out the hole and the little scream and everything. I loved it. It's so good.
I still have that little clip loaded into my my CraftWorks project because I don't know if I'm gonna when I'm gonna need it. I'm not gonna say if because I know I'm gonna need.
You're
that
gonna
at some
need
point.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So you said my editing and or build style.
Mm-hmm.
I'll edit both. I'll edit. I'll answer both of those. I'll edit that question. So like I mentioned, I've watched not a lot of Let's Players, but I've watched a lot of like 3 Let's Players. And I've always liked referencing memes because I have what the kids are calling now vocal tics. We're all just, or I think that's what they're called, right? Where it's just like I'll just say like "yoo-hoo," "big summer blowout" just randomly because it's funny.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Where he's gonna be running around here going skibbity and all that,
It's not the skibbity.
Not the skibbity. So seeing like I remember when I first started seeing Markiplier put like little graphics and animated graphics and stuff in his videos, and like his Five Nights at Freddy's reaction compilations and stuff like that. Just mixing that with the humorous commentary, and then just randomly putting an explosion somewhere, or like I feel like it's a mix of everything I've watched and enjoyed and like absorbed, and also a mix of what others would say what the heck to when I start saying things,
I mean, you do
Sure.
be saying things sometimes.
I do be saying things. Build style, I really enjoy more of the like a lot of people do, but I really enjoy more of like the not medieval but like fantasy RPG kind of like castles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't really like in my builds to have something very modern. You can make very modern looking builds in Minecraft for sure, but I don't know, for some reason for me it takes away, like if I have a street with the yellow lines on it in front of a white picket fence and a modern looking house, I'm like, I could just walk down the road. Why do I need to look at this?
I mean, that's
Good
that's
point.
fair.
Asshole.
Good point.
That's fair.
But like, and that's not the dog on anybody who likes to build that way. We all have our thing, but it's like I really want to incorporate something that I really couldn't find anywhere else other than in Minecraft, you know. And obviously it's like a big pixel art canvas in 3
Mhm.
dimensions. I can turn around.
Turn around.
Every now and then. That was a ketchup commercial.
It was a ketchup commercial.
Turn around, Brian. Or something like that. I don't know. Like maybe it was like Kathy.
I'm throwing this out here now. Between seasons, CraftWorks the musical.
So okay, some things have been brought up before, and I'm down for all of it. As you guys know, I'll announce this now. I've said it in some of my live streams, so it's not like a big secret. But I have vocals being worked on in the CraftWorks theme song currently.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah,
that's really cool. And there is one thing that you guys don't know that only me and someone else knows that will be a very heartwarming little addition to it. So keep an ear out open for that.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh.
You know, fun fact: in season 1, I don't think anybody ever used it in a video back in season 1, but I still have the song. There was some sort of mashup thing that happened. So there was a group that went to the Nether. I think it was Jittery, Oda, and maybe Tobes. I can't remember who all went, but Tobes shared it. And hold on, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was now, because I'm really curious.
I feel like I've seen it.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake is what it was called. I think I sent it to you way back when
I think
like
so too. Tobes made it. Didn't he?
I think he did. And it was like a mashup of them going to like do something. So there's random vocal clips and stuff over it. So like you just hear Jittery just go, "Let's raid this bastion," over and over again. And then like Oda was saying something, and I can't remember, but it was super cool. I don't think it ever seen the light of day in anybody's videos, but it is a thing. I still have the song on my computer.
I think having as much customized things in an SMP, like without like if you're gonna do a vanilla SMP, like without like heavily modding the game, but like in the group, having a custom theme song, having, you know, branding, having stuff that we can share with each other that would, like, I like the fact that we all have a logo for the thumbnails, and, you know, it's just those little things, you know, are really cool to me. And having a theme song that everyone can put in if they want to, and it kind of ties everything together. Like,
yeah,
we're all kind of part of this bigger thing.
Yeah, it connects us all.
Not to mention, that song is an absolute banger.
It turned out way better than I expected.
It's so good, Tay. It is so good. And for those of you, chat, that were around before the season launched, when we finally announced it and had the trailer, Teddy did the editing and the music for that trailer.
I went a little overboard.
You did perfectly, my dude. It was so good.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. I really wanted. I remember I was waiting for everybody to like give me their clips, and I'm like, just give me your skins. I got this. So like I think it was Sarnos, Shronk, I think Mikey maybe, Joy. I think Breeze too. I think they couldn't get clips to me, so I'm like, just give me your skins. It's fine, and I'll make it happen. Then I realized I can, in flashback, I can take the entire world away and put a green background behind everything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I have a green screen. I don't remember why.
Yes, a green screen.
My screen has been greened.
Oh no! It's the third time since Tuesday. What am I to do?
It's like colored greens. Why? Since when do greens have colors?
Wild.
Crazy walk.
Crazy greens.
Just imagine like
Crazy
a head of broccoli and like just this little polo with a white popped collar.
A head of broccoli. I'm usually behind it.
Okay. I need fan art of this now.
Oh my god.
I need fan art of
The next
collard
t-shirt
broccoli.
is just a collard green.
With like an ascot on.
Oh man.
Hey. Fishing rod. Look at the sea.
Crazy.
I should use that.
Well, moving this along.
Yes.
What? So I'm trying to figure out which ones. Because I feel like we're goofing and we're not going through these questions very quickly.
It's fine.
We're not. And I was actually gonna ask some of the SMP related questions.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to know this one before we get into the SMP one though.
Okay.
What build is your favorite or seems to capture your personality the best?
Ooh. There are some that never made it to the public eye because they were on just my friends' servers or something like that.
That's okay.
Which I thought about bringing over to here because it's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some that I haven't done yet. Is actually in on the list of the next few episodes to make, and it's so stupid. One of them, I was putting pelican heads everywhere on my friend's server, and it was just like to the point where they're just like, "Why are you doing this? Stop!" I'm like, "What? You don't want to come to Pelican Point?"
Aww.
So Pelican Point is something that I would want to do. Just obnoxious amount of pelican heads and stuff like that. Just way overdone, as I do. My season 6 big base in Good Morning Minecraft that I did, I think last year, it was actually really cool. It was my first time going in and using Axiom and Creative to design something, and it was very big. I had a lot of deep slate, because I like deep slate.
I mean, deep slate, it's a perfect block type.
Yeah, you can get away with being stylistic and a little goth.
It's stylistic, goth,
Heck
all that, and then like it contrasts so much stuff that it works with anything.
Oh yeah. Let us not forget about the tough things.
Yeah, there's that too. Mikey's video
fantastic.
just went out recently with that song.
It did, yeah. Now I have to upload the song.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of the F games from Phineas and Ferb. You guys ever seen that?
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Give me an F games. That's got that whole. It might even sound like, oh my gosh, it's Olivia Rodrigo and Paramore all over again. No, it's not. It's not. I wasn't thinking about ripping anyone's song off.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
No. What was the next question, guys? Okay.
That was the question. Was that the build? Was that the answer? Your season 6 mega base thing?
I would say currently in my head, until you guys see, because the build would rhyme with that. I can't say it.
Okay. So favorite build is a secret.
It has the potential to be my favorite build. Not because of anything complex or anything. I almost stole your fish. Not because of anything like there's no crazy redstone or anything like that. Crazy redstone. It's literally, I think it's just gonna be 1 block wide with some additions.
Okay. I'm so curious now. This better be built.
I'm so scared to know.
Disappointed.
I'm so scared to see now.
I'm excited. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Look, I still have Gerald behind my monorail building from where Millie pranked us back. Well, pranked me back.
Don't lump me in on this.
And then Shrunk built another bird flying over my monorail building.
Was that recently?
Yeah, and it was pooping all over my monorail as it was flying. Yeah.
I see. Okay, I don't know where I got the impression that I thought you did that, Lane.
Why would I do that to my own build, Ted?
And and that's my next question from the viewers, Lane, is why would you do that? No, but thinking about it now, I was like, why? I'm just gonna put diorite all over my house.
Anyway, moving on.
All right.
So Ted, I You've little much like the previous interviews that we've done here. You were one of
Yes.
the people that was in the fan Discord for a good minute before the application. So like we got to know you on like a fan level, and some of us even got to hang out with you a little bit, you know,
Right.
like off camera or even like on a stream or something once or twice. But
The salmon song.
the salmon song,
Salmon
yeah, the
song.
salmon song.
We need to make that.
We do, yeah. But yeah, so I remember that and everything else. I'm curious to know what made you want to apply to CraftWorks whenever we put the application out.
Okay. So I'm partially gonna wrap myself out here.
Okay.
I didn't know there was an application.
You're not the first person to have said that.
I was like, oh man, I wonder if they'll ever like just message me like and ask if I like. 'Cause I didn't know how it worked. I was like, you think? I mean,
Well, it
is
was the
new
first
season
time
coming out
doing the
here at some
application.
point?
Yeah, to be fair, it was the first application.
And
Like-
we still don't know if the applications are coming back, right? Like we could always go back to doing things like seasons 1 and 2 where we reach out to individual people, but
Right.
yeah, so that was the first time doing that. We did make the announcement, so if you didn't read the announcement, that's on you though, buddy.
I think the announcement of the application. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, clearly.
So what happened was I was on my couch. So there I was
Locking in
on
again.
my couch with the heated seat and back massager because I go overboard. I like
that
to brag
movie.
about that occasionally. I'll bring people into my house and be like, "Now sit down." Isn't that nice?
I mean, honestly, I would do the same thing.
No, I had well, I still have the friend, but she was pregnant at the time, and your baby girl's adorable. She came over for our housewarming party, and I will answer the question here in a second. But I was just like, here, sit down, try this, and she was like, oh, I'm not leaving. She got a blanket and just curled up. I think she fell asleep while there's crowds of people in my house. I'm like, you know what?
Shoot.
I don't blame you.
It'd be like that, man.
Go
Yeah.
for it. So there I was on my fancy couch with mug holders. You won't believe it.
Oh.
Lazy look.
You turn the cup holders upside down and they're shallow so they can fit mugs. Anyway. So I'm on my couch. I'm not on my couch, but I'm like on the topic of my couch. I was there on that couch, the one with the mug holders. And
Get to the question, Teddy.
and I didn't have a mug at the time, but they were there. Okay, so I was on my laptop. I was doing work because I work from home on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm like doing my social media management stuff for my church, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, type. Canva. You know. And I get a message from Izzy. I'm like, oh hey, what's up? She's like, just so you know, your name's been tossed around in the CraftWorks gang, and I was wondering if you knew there was applications and would you put one in? I'm like, there's what? So before I think she responded, I typed my application out. I was like, oh no, I didn't know that's what was happening. Oh, yeah, I'd like to be a part of this. So I put my application in.
Yep, and then we pitched it, and then everybody was like, "Oh, this guy," and then here you are.
Oh my gosh.
What's funny is that I got in the group Discord, the team Discord, you know, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, all these amazing people are here. This is gonna be awesome. And my biggest hype was, oh my gosh, Captain Wishbone. and my brain goes, I'm gonna be his neighbor, and we're gonna get into so many shenanigans. Oh, he's not gonna be in season 3. Like, dang it. I was like, well, now what am I gonna do? Whips, you want to be my neighbor?
What are you gonna do? There's
But,
like 21 other people. On
I
the
know,
server.
and I don't regret like meeting anybody here. Like everyone here is awesome, but like it was just the fact of like, oh my gosh, like Captain Wishbone is like, he's like the CraftWorks like B-dubs. He's like so funny, so full of energy, and I love the guy to death. And we've chatted a couple times, and he's so cool. He's very
Oh, yeah.
talented. Like, oh my gosh, he's
very,
very
very talented.
I love Cap.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh dang it. That was kind of like
Aw.
that's where my thought process was going for early planning stages. And I'm like, I'm gonna either be in cahoots with this guy, I'm gonna annoy everybody, or I'm just gonna annoy him on purpose. um, but that didn't get to happen. No, I just got to annoy Emmy, which
A
is
solid-
equally as fun.
Yeah,
I-
solid
yeah.
candidate.
Yeah, look, look, we love Emmy. She's so great.
Oh, she's incredible. And it's funny coming into this because I've met like so many people for the first time like on day one.
Yeah.
Or maybe even in our testing
The
server.
test
Which is
server,
a lot
yeah.
of fun too.
Mm-hmm.
But just what's funny, I think I was streaming a few months back. It's weird to say that on season 3 of CraftWorks. A couple months back, and it was still in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
But I think it was Mikey and Sarnos were doing something, and I was kind of hanging out with them, whatever. And
Oh, I
I'm like-
remember you just straight up was like, I think this is the first time I'm talking with you.
yeah, so I was like, now hold on, Mikey. Before I do anything, and there's one thing I have to do. I turned over to Sarnos. I was like, "Hi, how are you?"
I think I remember
Yeah.
that. I think I remember
I've never
that.
spoken to
Yeah.
you before. Sarnos is cool.
Was
She's
it
cool. I
wasn't
like
that
her,
like
her videos?
wasn't that like right around stream weekend or something? I can't remember when that was.
That might have been stream weekend. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. No. We're glad to have you here. I stole your puffer fish there, by the way. Yeah. No.
That's my problem.
But yeah. No. We
Okay, I'm not going over here anymore.
we were definitely we're super happy to have your application come through, and like even though you and I've got very limited screen time together as far
Right.
as recording goes, every moment that we hang out, I've got a smile on my face because you're constantly making us laugh.
That's kind of like my whole shtick in life, you know. Like, it's almost like I don't want to say like I live to serve people. That's weird. But like, if people enter the room, I want to make sure that it's a comforting environment, and I can make someone chuckle, especially if they're having a hard day or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? That's
You
always
never
like
know
my
what somebody's
thing.
going through, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, it could be either genuine joy, or they could be putting on a mask to get through a hard time. But you know, if I can help, I will. You know?
Yeah. All right.
Respect.
So now I'm curious. We're just gonna keep following some of the SMP questions here. I'm curious
Oh,
to
boy.
know what surprised you the most about joining.
One of the things that surprised me the most was Norm, just in general. But
No, that's fair. That's fair.
was Norm for the trailer sending me his skin and going, "I want you to use this one," and it was his underpants skin. Why do you want me to use that one?
And the thing is, like, at the time, I could see how it's surprising, but now that is the most unsurprising thing from Norm.
It's really like it's
Truly.
just it's surprising if he's wearing clothes, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Or,
either
like, just
underpants or
his, like-
lederhosen, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just his normal skin is surprising.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You don't have a mob boss skin on today?
Right.
Crazy.
What's
Are
with
you
that?
feeling okay?
I will say one of the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he got me so good with his "I'm leaving CraftWorks" video.
Yeah. Him and these clickbaity titles right now, man.
I was like,
Li-
okay, I respect it, but man, that sucks. And he's like, oh, we're just gonna play, Skyblock on CraftWorks. I'm like, you sorry sack of crap. you
Yeah.
Listen. I don't know who it was. I think it was me. I think it was just me and you, Lane. I think maybe he warned Millie. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
He warned
said,
us.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna put out a video that's gonna say that I'm leaving CraftWorks, but I'm not actually, okay? And we were like, okay. The video came out, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, surely this
emotional.
was actually a warning, right? Like, he's not actually, because he got me, and he warned me.
Yeah.
It was very well done.
It was very
Yes,
well
it is.
done.
Extremely well done. And then he got me again with the second one, the one right after that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you
He made it-
can't
wait, he
be
made a second
doing
one?
this. Yeah, he made a second one.
Yeah, he did. I don't remember the title of the second one. Hold on, I'm pulling up his channel now.
Yeah, he did. And he got me again because he didn't warn me about that one. And I was like, what is happening, man? He's like, well, it's getting the views, right? And I'm like, yeah,
Like,
but
well,
you're
I
giving me
can't
a heart
exactly-
attack.
Okay, so it was I give up, I'm done, I quit. And then after that, it's I'm leaving CraftWorks for Skyblock ... in CraftWorks, which he must have changed that title after the fact.
Yeah,
Most
he
likely.
had to have.
And
He
then
had to.
And then like his latest one is I have been hiding something from you all, which that one was actually good for the most part, I think. That one was a longer episode. I don't remember everything that was covered.
It was a good video for the most part, you know.
Well, I mean, I meant the topic that was discussed.
Ooh, so many of these things. Do I get to keep all my loot?
If you want
If
to,
you
yes,
want.
absolutely.
Oh, I don't have like any of this stuff.
Yeah, whatever you want to keep, you feel free. You're fishing it up.
Crazy, heck yeah.
Crazy, heck yeah. Yeah. Okay, so were you in an SMP at any point before CraftWorks? Like
Never.
Never? Okay, I didn't
No.
think so. So
Lonely, I'm so lonely. 10 years and nobody.
I was just
Well,
thinking that it's
yeah.
been a little too long since his last musical number.
Sorry, I had the itch, you know.
Well, that Lady bring up a good point where it's like, okay, like why all of a sudden, Ted, since you'd been doing like single player for so long, why did you decide to make the change to joining an SMP?
So there I
On his fancy couch with the mug holders.
No, this is before I had a couch.
Oh,
I had
okay.
a house. The house
I
and the
was
couch
sitting in the
relatively new.
grass.
I was just on this property. I was just rolling around in the dirt, you know. Started raining, so it got muddy. So I started squealing like a pig, you know. Shooey. Anyway, I was.
Okay, we're stopping him at part 1.
I have the answer. It's okay. So I was working in my office as I do at my roommate's place before I moved out and bought a house with a fancy couch. And I was working and I'm like, I really want to watch something relaxing, just to kind of have it on in the background. So I typed in relaxing Minecraft Let's Plays. I never guess what the first thing that showed up was.
Izzy.
Cup of tea.
Yep.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is actually like, I really like her commentary, her and just her. you
Yeah.
know? Like she's so funny, she's so witty and just like, but she's not like aggressive about it.
No, not at all.
And that's the best part about
She's
it. It's
very
like,
genuinely her.
yeah, the one-liners just are just like, oh, that was a quick little thing and moving on. You're like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, so I started watching more of her stuff and I was like, oh yeah, junk drawer, and stuff like that. By the way, junk drawer right next to the mall. Anyway, you'll see, Lane, when you go back to your shops.
Oh.
I asked permission to build it.
Oh, that was you?
That was me.
Oh, I came back from vacation and like the next day later, I put a screenshot in the Discord and was like, "Who built Izzy?" In the
I'll tell that story because I told the story in my episode that'll be released here soon.
Okay.
So I can tell the story here in a second. But my I was like, oh wow, this, you know, I like her channel. Her commentary is really fun. And I was like, oh, she's doesn't have a Discord, but she's in a Discord, the CraftWorks SMP. Huh, interesting. So that was my introduction. I joined and was like, oh hey everyone, hey guys, what's up? Am I allowed to post my videos here?
And
I
you
remember
did.
asking. I remember Lane answering me like, "Yeah, put them in the thing, whatever, in the channel down there."
Yeah.
Not exactly that unorganized, but
Yes.
yeah. So that was my introduction to CraftWorks and wanting to be in an SMP in general, which was the actual question.
Mhm.
I was on my couch. No, I'm kidding. No, but I started watching like Lane's videos, and I started watching like of course like Izzy.
Every
and
crafter's
videos.
just fell out of his brain. Like he just sounded
I'm
like he
right
forgot
here.
everybody he works with right now.
It's okay. You can say you didn't watch me. It's fine.
Crazy
It's
Melissa.
fine.
Lazy
I
Melissa.
did, and you know how I did because I asked you where the skibbity toilet section was in that one episode. That was a great episode.
It was so much
But
fun.
I was like, there's something like I liked Hermitcraft, and I occasionally still watch Mumbo's episodes and Greens if it shows up on my feed. But I really enjoyed Hermitcraft. It's such a cool concept. You know, YouTubers come together and make content together. And
Mhm.
but there was something like way more grounded and just honestly a little more like edgy to CraftWorks. It wasn't like as, you know, oh look, I'm Korean. Candy, candy, candy. You know, like
Yeah. Ye- uh, I think you just
that
killed
impersonation was
Melissa.
pretty pants.
you just killed Melissa.
Oh my god.
I can guarantee killing Melissa is not my intention.
Oh gosh. Wow, that was
Um,
perfect. That was perfect.
my impersonation was pretty pants, if I say so myself.
Oh my lord.
But so yeah, that was kind of my introduction to CraftWorks, and like I just thought to myself when I first saw it, it'd be really cool to be a part of that. But I put that in the back of my head because I'm like, I don't want to be the guy that's just like, "Hi, it's nice to meet you. Can I be a part of your SMP?" Because I've gotten stuff like that too. You know,
Yeah.
like, what server is this? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a
IP?
private storytelling thing.
Is
It's not.
address?
Yeah. The people that pop in stream chat just like, what's the IP? I'm like, no,
you got IP
it's
on your phone.
You got games.
You got
You
games.
game. What the hell I'm doing? But yeah, so that was kind of my whole CraftWorks introduction. Like, I really like these guys. I think I'll just stick with being their friends and getting to know them before I become the guy and say, "You got IP on your phone?"
Before I become the guy.
and now we're stuck with him.
Yeah.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the guy that says you got IP on your phone.
Oh my gosh.
Words
I
to
love The
live
Dark
by.
Knight. Great movie.
That's the quote that's going on the thumbnail now.
You got IP on your phone?
You got IP on you?
Somebody, please.
Oh my gosh.
I need IP.
Okay, so I guess
Fantastic.
the final question that I typically would ask regarding the IP, wow, the
You can't
SMP,
have it, Lane.
the SMP stuff is so
Actually, you do have it, Lane.
I
You helped me out with Redstone that one time.
well there's that, but I also manage the server, buddy.
I remember the stream I was doing, and you said, "Wait, this is a server."
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I was
that
like,
one.
"Yeah, come
I
and help
forgot
me."
about that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And that was one of the last things I did on that world. I still have it, but
Yeah.
now I'm here.
Yeah, and then we started season 3.
Yeah,
Been a minute now, yeah.
good time.
But yeah, so I guess one of the questions that I've been asking a lot of the newbies is, since joining,
cool.
like, if we were a quote-unquote established SMP prior to you joining, what was
Right.
it like for you to join a group of people that were already friends and stuff? Because, like, one of my biggest fears, I guess, at being the PR guy that does all like the public outreach and stuff and bringing people in and stuff like that,
That's you?
is yeah. Like, being that guy, one of the fears I have is
Oh yeah,
is somebody not feeling like welcomed or anything like that, which obviously we don't have any of that here. But like, I don't want anything
Yeah.
to seem like cliquey or anything like that to anybody.
Right.
So like that's one of the things for me, and like obviously that's not a thing here. But I'm just curious to know what was it like for you initially to join?
I think initially, because you had said initially, so I'm going to start with that as well. I think initially it was, I'm so used to doing everything on my own, so I'll like joke and wave with everybody, and then I'll go do my thing, and it's like, wait, no, we have economy. I can go buy things and support other people's, wallets, and like we can make trade, like we can build stuff together, and like, oh right, that is the whole point of this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that was not necessarily something that I, didn't enjoy getting used to, but it was definitely something I had
It's
to
a
get
learning
used to.
curve for sure.
Mm-hmm.
After you spend so long playing single player, it's getting into
Stupid salmon.
getting into stupid salmon. Getting into SMP content, like it can be like that. You know, you're not used to playing with people and being able, you know, like you said, the economy thing or building with folks and stuff like that. But
And
it's one
honestly,
of those
the
things.
editing too.
Yeah, the editing of the SMP content. A lot of people don't realize this, but editing SMP content can be very simple. But when you have group projects, it can be the most
hide and seek.
daunting task to edit around.
Yeah.
I'm currently editing the hide and seek portion right now.
Ooh.
Not right
I
now,
just-
but you know.
I
Yeah.
just downloaded the VOD. I've been stuff's been crazy over here. So I was
Crazy
like, I went
bug.
on to Twitch and I was like, oh, the VOD's probably expired. It expires in 3 days. And I was like, oh,
Download. Yeah, I
I
think for me,
downloaded
like
it so
the,
quick.
the editing, I got so used to you know, the editing style of my solo videos, and I was like, I don't want to leave anything out. So if you notice, if you go back from like currently episode 9 is released, you go back episode 8, 7, 6, 7.
That's it. He's fired.
And you'll see like the timestamp, like the length of the video get longer as you go back.
Yeah.
And especially with the day 1 mega episode. I think
Oh
an hour
yeah,
and
there was a
half
lot
long.
that happened
Yeah.
though.
I was like, how am I gonna? Why would I edit any of this out? And not realizing I could split that up into multiple episodes. But I was already working on episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
bu-
definitely a different beast trying to edit SMP videos over your own single player ones because it's
Mhm.
like you're also kind of relying on others. So it's like, you know, if you're recording single player, it's like if you say something, you'll just be like, ah, cut that. You know what I mean? But
Or you
it's
just
like,
try it again, you know.
yeah, but when you're in an SMP, unless you're like
Unless
be
it's
like,
a scripted
okay, this is
thing,
unless it's scripted, there's no redos. Like that's what you
Yeah.
have to work with.
And it's very seldom that we have a scripted event here, you know.
Mhm.
Like last time I remember actually having to read a script for a CraftWorks thing was when we had the Pumpkin War back in season 1.
I read a script for E for her the Jackalope brothers
Oh,
in
yeah,
the Owl
yeah.
Library.
Well, that's
Played one of those.
that's a little different though, because like that is for specifically her lore, where back then in season 1 that was pumpkin lore, and we were just trying to wrap the whole scenario up.
You were rapping?
Yeah.
Lane does not rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
But-
I'm gonna get some grills. And I'm gonna,
Yeah. I
gonna
would
have
love to see
Quasi
that.
diamond encrusted grills. Just say Quasi across the
Quasi.
front.
She logged in just like, hey everyone, crazy for
Yeah.
crazy grill.
Quasi, yeah.
But yeah, so like circling back around to the editing, like one lesson that I learned, and I think I picked it up early season 2, and because I mean, like I was in all the events for season 1, but
Yeah.
season 2 is where it finally started clicking a little bit. Is when you have these really big events, and there's majority of the server that's participating in it, you also have to ask yourself how many different perspectives are going to show this exact thing that's happening now. And you have to ask
Yeah.
yourself, how important is it to your content that you have this? Because we're all pushing each other's content. So it's like a lot of our fans are watching multiple perspectives. So they're
Right.
seeing, unless you're unchecked or cat, and in which case you're seeing everything.
Unchecked
Yeah.
is my hero.
But so like then after you get through 4 people's videos and it's showing the exact same scenario, then you know it becomes repetitive in a way,
Mhm.
which I
Yeah.
try
How
not
many-
to think
how many
about that too
times-
much, because of the fact that that's not always the case. Because I've got a lot of viewers that are specific to me, you've got a lot of viewers that are specific to you, and so on.
Mhm.
But there are times where
Hi,
it's a
Topo.
CraftWorks event where that's a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know how many times, like watching everyone's episodes from this season, how many times I've heard Lane go, CraftWorks Season 3 has merch.
Yep.
I know this speech by heart.
Through everybody, I skipped everybody's intro and on day one because of that.
I'm gonna get myself a frying pan.
Give myself a frying pan.
We still need to make actual. Can we do that?
Not on fourth wall, no, but we do have stickers for it. CraftWorks merch, link in the description.
And then and then Blaze just saying, and me.
And me.
And me.
I felt so bad.
Oh.
And now he's my base buddy, so
I think Blazer has cemented himself as one of like the key crafters. Like we're all obviously like on equal ground here, but like when I think about season 3 of CraftWorks, my brain goes a lot to Blazer.
Blaze,
Yeah. No,
I swear
agree.
though, like I mean, bro built a biome as his starter base.
yeah.
Like day 3, I logged on. I was like, "What the heck?
Yeah.
Who let the fungus grow?"
like he's built a significant portion of what's on this server.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm right with you there. Like everything either has a Blaze touch or was built by Blaze. Like
Yeah.
A touch
It's
of
kinda-
Blaze.
a touch of Blaze. Like this
Careful,
pier.
you'll get burnt.
This pier
This pier
This
also
pier.
has some of
has a touch of Blaze.
Let's see if I can guess. It was this leaf, wasn't it?
It was a lot of leaves.
It was a lot of leaves.
Oh wow, that's right. I can jump.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, I think that's going to be where we wrap up part 1 with Teddicus. And
Heck yeah.
we're about to come back and record part 2 here in just a minute.
Yeah.
It's going to be featuring some fan questions and obviously the grilled cheese question because we are curious about that.
And a lot of like emotional talk. We're gonna be, like I said,
Yeah.
sobbing. We're gonna be.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be
this-
crying.
It's going to be Ted's therapy session.
you don't want that.
Well, look, we apparently laugh at trauma here, so.
Yes.
Oh, don't we?
Accurate.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Links to everybody's in the description, as well as the CraftWorks merch. There should be a new link tree down in the description. That's kind of consolidated the links just to make things a little bit easier. It has Instagram, Reddit, merch, all the things. It's all down there. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.